Hey there, it's Josh Carey here, back in my home office. And as you can see, while I was gone for the past few days, my wonderful wife Heather's family hung our little girl's name, Danica, above the crib. So that's a little new addition to our little office here. But I am back from the 2013 PetSittingOlogy conference in Vegas. We've all had a few days to return, settle back in, and what can I say? I am just blown away by the time we all had and how it turned out. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to sort of give a few notes of thanks, to sort of recap, and to sort of put everything back into perspective. One of the things that I love is how much of not only hearing how much people learned, but how much of a good time people had, because that's really one gauge of success for me, to not only hope and know that you're taking away knowledge that can help your business grow, tangible action steps that you can do, but also knowing that you had a good time. You had a fun time. I think that's an important part in life and certainly in business. If we're able to get away for a few days and be with like-minded individuals and just let loose, have a drink, whatever makes you relax just for a moment and connect with other individuals who are in the same exact boat you are. To me, that's a huge win. And it also helps that we had amazing speakers and everybody had a great time learning, chatting, and working together. And that's a promise I'm going to keep for all future annual conferences going forward. Let's have a good, fun, relaxing, amazing atmosphere. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So on that note, I don't know if you guys got a chance to even see in passing what corporate group was in the conference room next to us. It was something like American Wire Company, and they were a very big group, very corporate. And a pet sitter told me that she passed by that conference room and one of the guys in there said, "Hey, what group are you guys with?" And she says, "Oh, we're pet sitters. We're in this, right next door." And he said, "Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong conference because for the past 2 days, I've heard nothing but all of this laughing. I just hear you guys laughing, having a great time." And only until I heard this story did I realize, you know what? There is a lot of laughing going on. Again, we're having a ton of education, a ton of information, inspiration, and motivation, but all mixed in with a ton of laughing that the room next door heard. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's good. That's the way it is, and that's the way it should be. So I was just happy to hear that we're all having a good time doing what we're doing in life and in business. I also want to say hello to the 40 women and some guys, of course, that my wife said, "Hey, go to Vegas with those 40 women and have a good time." In specific, a little shout out to some of the attendees. Let's start with the amazing Sarah Barra, who, as I keep saying, has become our resident in-house celebrity pet sitter. Sarah, thanks for your rap. We are all blown away and impressed by that. Thanks for putting together that swap. Let's do it bigger and better next year. It worked out really well, and I know everybody who swapped, who gave and received, loved every minute of it. And I'm glad to get the email saying how much we inspired you to finally put, for example, your picture on your website. We love you. Thanks, Sarah Barra, and say hello to Shannon Fannin if you ever see her again. Of course, David Roy, thanks for coming back a second year in a row. And it's not my business to tell everybody in this video, but David won a lot of money. He took Vegas for plenty, as you should. It's Vegas, right? So we were on our way back in after Tuesday night dinner, and we passed David was back at the tables winning more. So if you cross paths with David Roy, ask him how much he won. I also want to say hello and thank you to Nancy with a double E, Marin. Thanks for driving in, and thanks for bringing your friend Anita, who, while is not a pet sitter, sat in that room for 2 full days and approached me afterwards and said, oh my goodness, I'm a cosmetologist, hair and makeup, right? I don't do pet sitting, but I learned a ton. So I'm just thrilled to know that what I put together inspired and was relevant to someone outside of our industry. And she said, can I come back next year? And I said, of course you can. We'd love to have you. Yes, come and join us next year. Sit in with the pet sitters. You'll learn some more. Amy Thibodeau, in the business for a relatively short amount of time, but as we said, we love you, Amy. Thanks for keeping it real Monday morning. Thanks for sharing your story. We're all fans. We're all friends. We're all here for you. Keep it up. You're doing amazing. Kayla Downey, I know it was a rough few days, those days before you got on the plane. Thanks for making it work despite that government shutdown. We're happy to have you. Tanya Foslin, our Canadian, our woman from Canada, single-handedly making this an international conference. Thank you for that. I hope to see you again next year. And please give your mother all of our well wishes and our best. We're here and we're pulling for her. The Why Nots, mother and daughter team, Doreen and Rachel, fun group, fun time. Happy to have you. Glad you came. Susan Jones, Emily Zabel, the inked up cat lady, of course. The two of you, thanks for making it 2 for 2, coming back from last year. Let's keep that going. I hope we can make it 3 for 3, October 2014, baby. And Tori Lattig and Megan Ventura. Tori and Megan from Endless Possibilities, Positive Consulting. Call it what you will. I love you, ladies. It was great to just laugh with you for the full few days we were there. You guys continue to inspire me. You're powerful. Can't watch to see you grow even further. And finally, what was her name? There was that pet sitter sitting in the back corner of the room that Monday morning when I was going through everybody, called me out, that I looked at her blankly and I said, hello, tell us about you. And she said, you don't know my name, do you? Linda K. Taylor, pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for calling me out. I didn't mind. I got a big kick out of it. It was a pleasure seeing you and meeting you. And of course, everybody else, every single attendee, I know how much time, effort, energy, work, money, etc. that it took to get from your point A to point V, Vegas. I know what it took, and I'm so appreciative. I hope that it worked out. I can't wait to see each and every one of you next year, my new friends, and to continue the dialogue with you now that we have this new and improved and closer relationship. I think that'll up all of our games. A special hello, shout out, and thank you to, once again, our sponsors for helping to make all of this possible. Harness Lead, Positive Consulting, Jump Consulting, Power Pet Sitter. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. A special thanks to Jake Van Ness, who we all saw do an amazing presentation for Graphic Precision. Thanks for doing what you do in our industry. I think that basically wraps up my video. I am just floored. For the past 2 or 3 days that I've been home, I've just been grinning ear to ear. I'm happy to read all about what you guys are providing. I love seeing the pictures. Keep the pictures going. This is not the last you're going to hear from me. Later today, tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, I got stuff in the works that's going to keep all of us moving forward. Please look forward to October 2014. We shall do it again, bigger and better. And let's learn, let's party, let's Vegas, whatever it takes. I'll see you guys and talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.